Kann es sein, dass die auch alle wegfallen, die ich benutzt habe? Das wäre ja wenigstens etwas. 669, 369, ich nehme mal den hier. Und wieder falsch.
The recording
Ist ja zum Glück so, als wenn ich hier irgendwie Zeitdruck hätte. Ja, ich habe überhaupt keine Ahnung, was das Rätsel mir gerade sagen will. Aber so langsam gehen mir hier die ganze Schüssel weg und hier der links auch. Ich habe hier 369. Die sehen aber alle nicht aus wie da gezeichnet. Drei, sechs, drei. Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, acht, neun, 10, 11, 12. Das sind immer zu viele. Ah, steht 369.
Seriously? Sure, no one noticed now, but if I just threw one, there would be a stampede of people coming my way.
Wieso habe ich den 369 nicht gesehen? Ich bin Fisch.
Everyone is following order beat 13 and is kneeling in front of the leader.
Meinetwegen. Und ich kann jetzt hier nichts gucken, ne?
Begin singing the Matryoshka national anthem. When you hear the order, beat 12. Think warmly of the leader. When you hear the order, beat 13. Kneel
Such things have no place.
to the leader. This message will be repeated throughout the day.
Ja.
Was geht this Tag auf? Much better.
On the phone, Anna told me to meet her on the metro.
All right. Listen, take this. It's a black night. Fast place. It's my son. One of my relatives must be waiting outside the hotel.
How will I recognize him?
Everyone in my family is a miller. They know what's going on and they'll help you meet Anna. I hide in here, and as soon as you leave, I'll also escape. Good luck!
Thanks. He's locked it from the inside, and I need to get going anyways.
Ja, dann gehen wir einfach mal.
Comrade, you are not allowed to take government property out of the hotel. You need to return the tennis racket as its owner will be released soon. You cannot take the gas mask. Please return the pamphlet.
Understood.
I see you have a bust of Scram. Please return it.
But I brought that from home.
Please do not create a fuss. Fusses are frowned upon here, as are hisses and tantrums. Just return it, please.
Ja, hier nimm.
I see you have been playing some sort of dirty version of tennis, comrade.
Oh, well, it got all dusty like that. By itself.
Dann wolltest du die Gasmaske haben?
Wait a minute. The lenses are fogged and the straps are cinched tight, as if a small boned girl was wearing it. Was there unauthorized usage involved? You will tell me now.
Of course not. I'm an innocent man. I found it like that.
Und
That wasn't so hard, was it?
I hand it over with a heavy heart. And only so I can be on my way.
Comrade, you are not allowed to take government property out of the hotel. Please return the pamphlet.
Understood.
das Pamphlet.
I can see that someone has drawn check marks on this. I cannot believe someone would do this. This is now useless. Who would do such a thing?
I'm right there with you. Ugh, who would do such a thing? It's an outrage, all right, but there's no need to dig any deeper. I'm sure that someone sure learned their lesson. Whoever that may be.
Your response about the marks is quite strange. Do you know something about this, comrade? We are very lucky to have extra electricity this week. I would hate to use it on something other than lighting.
Electricity? Do your worst, friend. I cannot be broken.
So...
All right, oh sweet God, it was me. I did it. I'm guilty of vandalism and having amazing artistic talent. Those check marks are gorgeous. And it was me all along.
You look ready to cry like little babushka. I am making joke, comrade. The pamphlets are disposable. And actually, yes, the check marks are very nice.
Darf ich jetzt irgendwas machen?
Comrade, I see that you have returned all pertinent items. You may now go.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Ach, guck mal.
What's next?
I'll take you to the leader, comrade, and on the way, you will see our city.
The city. Yes! Great idea. Oh, let's take our time.
Comrade Evan, look at the Crimson Square, one of the central points of our beautiful capital. It's truly magnificent, is it not?
Yes, it is, but it's rather empty, isn't it?
What do you mean? There's a line forming, right over there.
Oh, right. Never mind.
Ja. Vater. Pferd. Blumenhändler, Blumenhändler. Metzger.
Smells of flour. Good day. I wanted to... Oh. Well, this is odd. Everyone spoke my language at the hotel. I'm going to take one of my famous educated guesses and assume you only speak Matryoshkan. The florist is selling carnations to some old lady. Good day. Can we talk?
Kostem gada, po Matryoshka nisku.
Oh, I don't understand Matryoshkan.
Okay, ja. Der Metzger spricht bestimmt Englisch.
Good day. Can I have a word?
Custom gada po Matryoshka nusku.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't understand your language. I'll take that as a tentative yes?
Hier ist übrigens die Metro 2033. Da war ich auch schon drin. Wächter, lange Schlange.
I can't read that. I don't know Matryoshkan.
Tor. Mysteriöse Dame. Obwohl, erstmal guck ich
I always wanted to know my future. Do you speak my language?
Kostam gada po Matryoshka Nusku.
Well, I don't understand a thing.
Richtiger Typ.
This has to be some local gambling game. The man has 3 glasses and a lot of bottles. I wonder how you play.
Irgendwann wird hier geschossen.
You look like someone who speaks my language.
Kostam gada po Matryoshka Nusku.
Meh.
Gut, ich kann hier keine Scheiße bauen. Quatsch.
Psst. Are you asleep? I feel sorry, but how did... I guess communism guarantees the end of homelessness. Ha! I always imagined a communist system would be more, you know, communal.
Ja. Oh, was haben wir hier?
Huh. I don't understand.
Ja, kann ich auch gar nichts, ne?
Don't these people have anything better to do? Do any of you understand me?
Kostam gada po Matryoshku.
Unfortunately, I don't speak Matryoshkan. The entrance is guarded by an armed soldier. Hello, can we talk?
Kosta gada pro Matryoshka Nusku.
I'm sorry.
Der hat guten Wodka, habe ich gehört. Ein Stadtplan.
Everything's in Matryoshkan. I don't understand any of it.
Hier ist ein Schneemann. Der rote Platz. Warum?
I don't understand.
Ich gebe ihm mal die Schachfigur.
I don't know if that's for him. Good day. I wanted to...
Kostam gada.
Oh,
Kostam.
the animal looks very intelligent and calm.
Mein Lieblingsmerkmale, ja?
Between me and the curtain, there's about 5 miles of mud, 500,000 landmines, 1,000 fences, and a dozen military checkpoints. It's possible that there's a better route. I can see checkpoints set up every 100 meters on the road to the nearby village.
Okay. Kann er mir nicht übersetzen oder so?
Comrade Ivan, we need to wait for a signal from the palace that we may enter. Currently there are... There. We just have to wait.
No rush.
Und kein Telefon, ja?
I just got out of there.
Stimmt, wo ist das Telefon?
I didn't know they had Wyzants in Matryoshka. Or maybe it's the skull of a different animal. I should take a closer look. I didn't know they had Wyzants. I didn't know they...
Oh, da ist eine Proklamation.
Huh. I don't understand. The Matryoshkan Metro is an artery fueling the lifeblood of the city.
Ich habe da eine Baustelle.
Huge construction!
Careful, comrade. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I have come to like you.
Thanks, bud. You're okay too.
Okay, hier ist ein Betonmischer. Den kann ich mir
I
angucken.
saw mortar being made once. I think they mixed sand, water, and cement.
Ja, und dann.
A board nailed to a piece of wood stuck into the ground. Huh. Nothing special. I always wanted to sit behind the wheel of an excavator like this. Just like a real construction man.
Ja.
It looks crooked. Like the architect was good, but the construction crew botched it. Or they were drunk.
Oder beides.
Someone's going to have quite a view.
Ja, aber es gibt nur diesen einen.
Is this some strange, colorful doormat with pictures of hard-hitting action?
Hier sitzt ein Senior.
How can one live like this? Huh. There's more and more I don't like about everyday life in Matryoshka.
Sprechen wir doch mal mit ihm.
Good day. I bet you also only speak Matryoshkan.
I assimilated your low vernacular before the current era of obscurantism permeated the nation. Then, as the director of the Department of Foreign Language...
Ooh, I know that word. But shouldn't it be foreign languages?
Language. Just one. There is only one foreign language sanctioned in Matryoshka.
Oh.
I presented the Ministry of Education with a proposal for the intensification of the educational dynamic, complete with an exhaustive explication thereof, but alas, I was deferred.
Yeah. Explications. I hear you on that.
Oh.
They can be pretty rough stuff.
I presume, dear boy, that your fumbling inquiry is in regard to my existential angst?
Yes?
Indeed, the incontrovertible decision of those dilettantes affected me deeply. I remained imperturbable, lest those commies take pleasure at my discomfiture.
We all know how dilettantes can be. Also, commies is not the preferred nomenclature. Democratically challenged, please.
I'm aware of what I'm saying.
Are you implying I'm not?
I am not imputing anything, boy.
Good. I've grown very fond of my limbs.
However, I would advise you not to disseminate words you do not understand. You will only look a fool, and possibly lose your aforementioned appendages.
I am a journalist, and I am adept at wielding the full breadth of my glossary.
I happen to possess, within my humble archives, a book of Matryoshkin phrases for foreigners. It may contain somewhat archaic turns of phrase, but I believe it will greatly facilitate communication with our people.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
If you ever happen to have a surplus of ration cards for sugar, chocolate, or fruit, I will gladly accept them as compensation.
Sugar, chocolate, or fruit. I'll keep that in
Ja,
mind.
klar, kriegst du. Wie ist denn die Situation hier?
Please tell me, what's it like living here?
I feared we were mired in this odious reality for good, since my brethren have a self-destructive predilection to a perseverative.
Oh, you mean walking through parks in the evening in a long trench coat to open it in front of unsuspecting journalists?
Not perverse, preservative. And I'm sorry that happened to you, my dear boy. That sounds monstrous.
Only if it wasn't cold out. And thank you.
I meant a predisposition to repeat the same mistakes.
I see.
Meanwhile, it seems there is a ray of hope.
What are you saying?
Nothing else for now. That grandiloquent satrap has eyes and ears everywhere.
Who?
That pompous despot boy.
Ha! You're telling me. Well, I hope you'll tell me. Who are you talking about?
The leader.
Oh! Please don't talk about the leader like that. I know what a despot is, and he's not like that at all. Sure, he wields absolute power and all, but...
Don't try to pacify me. I have lived here for 70 years, and I know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah? Well, I just got here, and I know exactly what the leader is like. Good and just. And before you ask, I know all this because I read about him in a Matryoshkan government-approved publication. I saw photos of him playing with children and petting sweet little puppers.
Oh, dear boy. You have been egregiously misinformed. The leader is a bloody tyrant who, between breakfast and lunch, signs the death warrants of entire families without looking up from his meal, which is assuredly more robust than any meals his citizens consume.
I don't mean to lecture you, but you're just buying into the lies spread by the leader's enemies. The people love him. Except you, of course.
Balderdash! The people loathe him. He is a godless butcher.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe that.
I see that we are at an impasse on this matter. You will soon see the truth for yourself.
Auf jeden Fall. Frag nach der Baustelle.
What can you tell me about this construction site?
Every day is the same. They spend the first half of the day loitering, and then pretend they're working at 1000% efficiency. Supererogation is foreign to them all.
Oh, I understand that. In the States, we have a group of people just like that. We call them Congress.
So I have heard. And on top of that, this termagant is spewing sparks all over my priceless incunables.
Termagant?
An unpleasant lady. A welding woman.
Ja. Kurz Zusammenfassung. Die Ups. Matryoshka, er denkt, hier ist alles toll. Er denkt, nee, ich wohne hier, ist nicht toll. Und ich frage ihn jetzt mal, warum er im Rohr ist.
I don't mean to be rude, but why are you sitting in this pipe?
My existence within the pipe is not punitive in nature. In lieu of an apartment, which is evidently still under construction, I received an easement to utilize this pipe.
Ah, well, obviously it's an easement. Correct. Now, what's an easement?
It means I can use this government-issued pipe until my apartment building is completed. Fortunately, I am not overly ambulatory, so I have had no cause to complain for the past 5 years.
Oh, and what happened to your previous apartment?
Previously, I had lodged at the university. The greatest caesura in my life occurred when a censor, editing my latest publication about the leader, replaced every instance of horrific with terrific. Some sycophant heard my response to the censor, which only brushed against transgression, and pettily denounced me.
Uncool. Those sycophants are the worst.
And that is how I lost my tenure and apartment. And now I await my new allotment.
Why don't you move into a different apartment? One that's already built.
There isn't one.
What do you mean?
There has been a housing deficit for years.
I'd heard that was impossible under communism.
Well, now you can see for yourself how things work here.
Okay, ja. Was ist mit der Sicherheit? Übrigens, schönes Haus und Rohr.
Can anything unpleasant happen to me here because I'm a foreigner?
With your views, dear boy, you have nothing to worry about. Unless, of course, you encounter the leader's pet.
What do you mean?
Vlad, the Minister of Propaganda. A beastly, cruel man. Everyone should fear him.
I doubt we'll be running into each other, but thanks for the warning.